Hello, and welcome to my channel. My name is Kat. I am the Nurse Flipper. This is your first time here, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Every Monday, I like to show you what sold over the weekend to give you an idea of what is selling right now on eBay. These are our sales. We have $700 going out on eBay, which is actually the slowest weekend of the year for us. And then we also have $160 going out on Mercari, $40 on Posh, and $50 on Etsy. So I'm going to show you it all right now. All right, so up first is a scarf. I love picking up scarves. You can get them for $1 to $3 at thrift stores, estate sales. This is a Talbot's scarf. This one is a little kind of cheetah print with the palm trees. There is the Talbot's tag. This one I paid $1 for in an online auction lot. It sold for $9.55, making it about a $6.50 profit, but it took a little over a year to sell. Next are some cufflinks. Not something I deal a lot with. Men's jewelry is harder to find, and I think a lot of things like cufflinks were mass made, so they don't sell overly well unless they're silver or gold. This is a little tie clip, actually, not cufflink, a little golf club tie clip. This one is Swank brand. You can see there. This one sold for $10.38. I paid $2, so this one's about a $6 profit, and this one also took over a year to sell. Next is two Harley pins. These actually sold for $35 combined. There is this little wings with the bar and shield, as well as this Harley Davidson banner one. So $35 for the two of these. I only paid $2. We've had them about 8 months now. It's been a little while, but these two are going to be about a $25 profit after fees. Up next is a really good hat sale. Picked this up for $1. I had some lower offers. So this one is the Daytona 500 from 1988 Winston Cup. It is a mesh back trucker hat. This one I paid $1. It sold for $40 plus the buyer paid shipping, making it about a $32 profit, and it sold in about 9 months. Up next is a silhouette. I love picking up silhouettes. I haven't gotten any in a long time. This one I'm getting ready to show you, I picked up at an in-person auction. There were stacks and stacks of them. I paid about $6 for this one here, and it sold for $25.98. And you can see it is kind of worn in there. It does have a name there, Goodnight Kiss. And this one's just a little 5x5. It sold for $25.98, making it about a $15 profit, but it did take about 7 or 8 months to sell. Up next is an item that was in a online box lot. I was on the fence about whether to list it. It's this cute little Ron John Surf Shop Cozumel. I think this is for like a towel or maybe a bottle, something. I'm not sure what. Cute little knapsack though. And this one sold for $11.94. I'm less than $1 in, so this one's about an $8 profit, but it took about a year and a half for this one to sell. All right, this guy took almost 2 years to sell. It is a Kachina doll. Here he is. This is all carved wood. There are his feet. He is signed. This one is a Hopi piece. This one I paid about $20. He sold for $120. Again, took about 2 years, so he's about a $70 profit. And I love Kachinas. I have a ton of them, and they have done very well for me. Up next are some coffee pods. So these are Nespresso from Mexico. There's actually 2 boxes. I got these for $1 each at the thrift store, and the 2 of them sold for $25. They did take about a year to sell, but they're going to be about a $15 profit. Another vintage snapback. Again, got this for $1. This is a Hardee's grand opening. This one is another mesh snapback. This one I paid $1. It sold for $15.50 in under a month. This one sold pretty fast, and it's going to be about a $11 profit. Up next is one of the higher sales of the week. It is this gorgeous glass dolphin. Check out the waves down there. I actually picked this up at an antique mall in Savannah, Georgia. That's where Rod is getting married at, in Savannah. I got married in Tybee Island, but Rod and Jess, my co-host, I do want to say congratulations. They did get married this past weekend, so congrats to them. This dolphin, I paid 20 bucks for the antique mall. Not very bad. This one though, it's been about 2 years and it's sold for $129.35. So it's about a $70 profit. It has been sitting on my display shelf back there. As you know, I like dolphins, but that doesn't mean I won't sell them. So I will display them, look at them until they sell, and that one was a great profit. Up next is this platter. This one is a divided kind of marigold glass. This one is by Indiana Glass Company. This one I paid $5. It sold for $32.48. So it's going to be about a $20 profit and took about 9 months to sell. Up next are some bowls. These are Crown Ming China. These 4 sold for $10. Another sale I would not make again, but I already have them, so might as well ship them. $10. I actually am only a couple dollars in, so they're about a $7 profit, but probably not worth the time on these. So we probably will not be picking anything up of this brand again. Up next is a giant measuring cup. This measuring cup is a Tupperware measuring cup. This one actually sold for $12.99 in less than a month. I paid less than $1, so this one's about a $10 profit. So watch out for vintage Tupperware because some of it can be valuable. This one's just a bread and butter, but some of them can be quite expensive. Up next is a beautiful table runner. Look at these butterflies. Absolutely gorgeous work on this one. This one sold for $32.49. I only paid $2, so it's actually about a $25 profit. It does have that same design on the other end, and this one is going to be, again, about $25 profit, and it sold in about 6 months. Up next is a vintage gas station attendant cap. So this is Wolf's Head motor oil. Beware, because some of these gas station attendant caps sell for a lot of money. This one sold for $17.54. I paid $5, so it's about a $10 profit, but it sold in about 1 month. All right, so some of you have been asking me to show you what Brad has been making. So what I'm gonna do is show you what I'm shipping out that I've taken orders from off of Facebook, Instagram, and off of YouTube. So this first one here, this is a little really cool 3D pendant. So Brad cut these out. Dalton and myself painted them. This one's got a purple background. They do have little glass cabochons on the front. And then there on the back, it says, like branches on a tree, we all grow in different directions, but our strong roots keep us together. So this one I made especially for Miss Sandra, and these are $25 if you're interested. There are multiple different designs and we can paint them whatever color you like. So Miss Sandra, thank you so much for your purchase. I greatly appreciate it. Up next, going out to Miss Jen, is another of those pendants. She also liked purple, but you can see this one's got the little round edges, and this one Dalton painted the back of, so that one's purple on the back. So Miss Jen got this, and then this is one of the stands Brad has been making. It is a little owl earring or bracelet holder. So Jen got this one. These smaller ones are 15 to 20, and then the necklaces again are 25. So Miss Jen, thank you so much for your purchase. I just wanted to break in here and show you guys some more of the stuff. All of this will be available on Whatnot tonight. So Brad also designed this really cool mushroom stand. He cut out this 3D turtle and I painted it. It's 6 layers of wood. We've got the mermaid tail, the really cool sunflower jewelry stand. These coasters have all sold here, but Dalton laid out the flowers on these. These will be available on Whatnot tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. I made these beach coasters. Those will also be available. And I've also been doing resin art. So made this really cool glitter mushroom. I've got a couple of trinket boxes, little sea turtle trinket tray. I made another mushroom in red. Here is another ring holder. So all of this will be on Whatnot tonight. A lipstick holder, this really cool lotus trinket box. All of this is out of resin. So if you are interested in any of this, I can custom make anything in a particular color for you. Or you can come see us on Whatnot tonight at 8:30. So I thought I'd show you guys some of the cool stuff that I've been making. Let's go ahead and get back to the sales now. And then from my other YouTube channel, which is Catch Treasure Hunting with a K, if you're not following, go check that out. Miss Sue saw this really cool Laurel Birch tote. So I sold this to Miss Sue for $25. The last comp on eBay was $35. So I like to give you guys a deal since I don't have any fees. So Miss Sue, thank you so much for your purchase. And then also for my Catch Treasure Hunting video is this a Lily Pulitzer tank top. Miss Tracy picked this one up for me. And I want to say thank you so much, Miss Tracy. I really appreciate the purchase. Right, that's all that's going out to viewers, but now I'm going to show you Etsy, Mercari, and Poshmark, and there's a really good sale in here, and it actually was on Mercari. Over on Poshmark, we had 3 sales. The first was this lot of PlayStation games. There were 4 of them. They sold for a whole $8, but I actually am pennies in, so these are going to be about a $4 profit, but these took over 2 years to sell. Up next is this really cool antique velour table runner or dresser scarf. Really pretty. This one sold over on Poshmark for $26. I'm only a couple dollars in, so this one's going to be about a $17 profit, and it sold in less than 2 months. Last on Poshmark, before we get to Etsy and Mercari, this is a Petrified Forest book. This one I paid pennies for. It sold for $6 plus shipping, so it's going to be about a $3.50 profit. Over on Etsy, I picked this little rabbit up when I was thrifting in Pennsylvania with Dagny Flying Pig Thrifts. This is a little bunny rabbit, which of course perfect timing for Easter. It says to place the candle there. This one was signed. You can see there it was 2010. This one sold on Etsy for $30 plus the buyer paid shipping. Then also over on Etsy, we sold this Olympus digital camera. We did put it's not tested. This one actually sold for $30 as well. I only paid a couple dollars, so this one's about a $25 profit. So always check the model numbers on digital cameras because you can find them cheap and some of them still sell pretty well. And then out of one of my BoxyCharm boxes, little pair of tweezers. These sold for $6 on Mercari plus shipping. So they're about break even, just getting me some money back on my monthly subscription box. And then the biggest sale of the weekend came from Mercari. If you do not know, watch for these old satin jackets. So this one here you can see is Aristojack. It is customized with the 1986 Nissan 300ZX. I picked this up for $3, $3 at a garage sale. It sold for $146 over on Mercari. I had it listed at $150. They offered me $146, and it is going to be about $120 profit, and it sold in only about 4 months. So that was the best sale of the weekend. All right, so that is everything. We are going to pick the winner of List Perfectly. All right, so we had 117 unique comments. We are going to pick the winner now for the free month of List Perfectly, and you can win even if you are already subscribed. So D Miller, you are the winner. Please email me the nurseflipper@yahoo.com, and congrats on winning. If you're interested in any of the jewelry or the jewelry stands that Brad has been making, just email me at thenurseflipper@yahoo.com. I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful week. I will see you on the next one.